Welcome home, all my lovely and my handsome divine loves and divine lovettes. I had to calm down. I couldn't give you guys this video, that I made prior to, because I sure made one prior to, and I could not see myself giving it unto you. But I am so hurt, because divine spirit is always working. Divine spirit also, has a tolerance level as well, and people need to be aware of that. That divine spirit also has a tolerance level in which divine spirit operates, as well. So what I'm trying to say to you guys is, before we get into it, let's have a brief moment of silence, because this is in regards to the Love You Divine Tarot Channel family. Also having a hand in predicting that earthquake. And I'll tell you the reason why divine spirit, uh, you know, uh, why divine spirit had a hand in that earthquake so well, and what was told to me before it arrived here. I need some energy to calm down. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a brief moment of silence, if you will, to send light and love to all of those who lives were lost in that earthquake, and those who survived as well. Thank you. In that moment of silence, we're going to send them all light and love. Okay, you guys? I'm not understanding these names. I can't say them, like Kylarin, uh, the Symphony, or something like that. I'm not able to pronounce them. Yeesh. And it hurts. So you guys, my heart goes out. However, divine spirit showed me the warning, and he showed me also, because I'm trying to minimize, but I'm gonna try to get myself together, because my bearings are shot, because I knew it was coming, and I, did the forewarn thing, because divine spirit gives us. He told me early on in life. He said, "Danger is only best when it's forewarned," and I'll never forget he said that to me at an early age. And so, therefore, I was able to do my work correctly. And divine spirit made sure that I be complete with the message, as he relieved me of any type of toxicity in my life, meaning any type of toxicity in my body, i.e., drugs, alcohol, meats, whatever, I don't know. But he rid me of those so I can be the light message carrier. Okay? So, thank you, Divine Spirits, doing confirmation. But anywho, you guys, Divine Spirit also has a tolerance level. And I remember when I predicted, two predictions has a lot to do with this earthquake, believe it or not. Because remember I said a lot of men going to be gone, and you guys start seeing the men, even men on YouTube passing away that were womanizers. You remember when I predicted that before? Okay, where he said it was going to be taking them in a certain amount of number, and in that earthquake the number was shown. I was like, wow, because he was like, he's going to take these many and it's going to end up that many, and it's in the download, as you guys see. So it's weird, because sometimes I don't revisit downloads, but this one is vital, because divine spirit made something very clear to me. He said he's tired of people not listening to the messenger. Okay, because divine spirit's really upset about that, and the reason being is because you guys are more apt tuned to the mess. You're more gravitated to listening to the mess instead of the messenger, and that hurts, especially when it comes from a place of light. um, it, it's very hurtful that I'm feeling what I'm feeling, but because divine spirit is allowing me to feel what divine spirit has felt all of this time, that he's place certain people on these paths, on this path, on this green earth, or whatever, blue, But the bottom line is on this earth to fulfill their mission here. It's amazing how the mission is perceived as a waste. Do you know what divine spirit is thinking, or feel, or how that affects divine spirit? When divine spirit deals with a certain individual to create them, to make them a messenger, and you dismiss the message? I don't know. But anywho, okay, and what I mean by that is when divine spirit take a messenger to make them a soul hard warrior, all right, on this earth, a spiritual warrior, all right, someone who survived, the harsh life that anyone can survive, and able to carry the torch to someone else to say, you know, here, just adhere. Here's the message. The only thing divine spirit wants from you is to adhere. All right? Because that person has been the messenger all along. Right? So divine spirit showed me some numbers. He showed me some messages in the previous read that I looked at. But the bottom line is it's more graphic than that. Okay? Divine spirit is okay. So let me get to the point. First of all, how dare anyone slander a sober messenger? How dare anyone slander a messenger of faith? Sober faith. How dare anyone slander a messenger who is walking the walk? The sober faith walk. Thank you. How dare, right? However, they're doing that, and they're able to get away with that. How? By lies and deception. All right? So now, look where we are now. And I see why they did that. Look at it now. All right? Divine Spirit told me the reason he said that he gave me, and how dare anyone sober be slandered for being sober? That is a bother right there. Now, those of you who are slandering sober people, come to me. Come on to mama. Come on to mama on a more personal level. I pray that you're coming to me. Because the bottom line is, you make no sense. You make no sense. Don't be telling me your little pity party stories. You make no sense. It's wartime. It's spiritual wartime. You make no sense. You're hurting the babies. You're hurting the kids. You're hurting the families. You're hurting everything that you touch. In the name of I'm self-absorbing. I'm having my, whatever you do is your business. Kill yourself. End it all yourself. Don't rely on no one else. End it all yourself now. All right? Yeah. So, and that was given to me a long time ago. You know what I mean? So, yeah, because that's what they told me. They said, them people are killing themselves. And then they gave me a little treat there. They was like, yeah, kill yourself. They was telling them, kill yourself, end it all right now. Don't rely on no one else. Kill yourself right now, because that's all you're doing. However, you're taking people down with you, and it's not cool. But the bottom line is, who cares about that, right, for you? Because obviously you don't care, right? But the bottom line is, and it hurts because you're going down to the end. People in their 70s still talking about they holding on to a drink. Well, to do what? For what again? So, I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know what for. And not so much as to go at you, you know what I'm saying? But to go at what God is telling me is real. All right? You wasn't born with a drink. So how dare you slander someone who is walking the way they were born to be? See, I'm not doing nothing that I'm not supposed to be doing. I'm doing what I was supposed to be doing all along. What are you doing? Playing the same old sad me song. Okay, so the bottom line is we were born sober. That's the way the Most High brought you here. You added your little additives. You added the drama to that. That's your sugar honey iced tea. That's your grave that you want to be a slave to. The whole time you just digging. It remind me of my song too. I did a song like that. Be careful who you hurt. You're only digging in the dirt. I'm talking about your grave. Now who you're gonna save? See, I had a dream that I died and I came back. Yeah. So all I'm saying is, that was my song, and you guys are here. I'm gonna try to put some music in it or whatever. But the bottom line is, I'm disappointed, and this thing is really to its ugly head because the divine spirit had prepared you guys, for war and times of peace. So a lot of you guys are still caught up in the lies and deception, and a lot of you guys, and I'm not gonna say you programmed, so I'm not gonna give you no excuse like that. Oh no, we're not doing that. You want to be there. That's your choice and your decision when you wake up, all right? To float, to exist, to be subdued by mood changing chemicals. That's on you, all right? So now, knowing that you were not born that way, okay? Anywho, Divine Spirit told me about this earthquake. When he told me about this earthquake, Divine Spirit said, well, the earthquake, and he gave it to me because he was so upset. The Most High was so upset. You guys know I get that message when it's so upset, and I tell you guys before, and I tell you guys before a lot of things. A lot of people haven't known me before my Facebook. My Facebook, I was telling people before, because I was able to do that because I didn't understand YouTube or YouTube, whatever. But it's like that thing was like coming so strong. And I was like, what is it, Divine Spirit? Divine Spirit say he's tired of you guys not listening to the messengers and keep listening to the mess. He's tired. He said that earthquake is to show, and you tell them the earthquake is coming, so therefore they would know. All right? How dare you slander, the message carriers, especially the sober message carriers. I emphasis on that. We in spiritual warfare. I emphasis on sober messenger. I emphasis on that. Anything else, you know what I'm saying? I beg to differ. That's just what I'm getting. The one who's sober and walking the walk and really sacrifice everything to bring you the message from the messenger, right? Right? Right. Insane. The messenger that won't have a slight, self-centered moment because they're so focused on bringing you guys the message. There's a lot of them out here. So now, my thing is this. You guys got the message. You guys got the earthquake. Now what you going to do? What you going to do? Because another one coming. He already told me in May. When I gave you guys a download, another one's coming. But I guess he wanted to do this, so he was like, because he was pushing that on me. He's like, tell them why it's here. He gonna quake this earth. He was like, because he's angry at people not listening to the messenger. And allowing the mess to be carried so quickly to the next and the next. Okay. So you guys, this is, I think I covered everything. I know Divine Spirit gave me a couple of numbers. I have to do some other downloads. I need you guys to bear with me on the birthdays today because I got some other things to do, and I probably, I'll probably be back here a little bit later. I'm gonna do the best I can. You know what I'm saying? Just to do the birthdays and the sober anniversaries, because I definitely have to do those. You know what I mean? A lot of people really think it's something wrong with being sober when we were born that way. Go figure. I love you guys. This is where we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, you guys, namaste and stay blessed, okay? Anyway.